Okay, thank you for joining, Ms. Sulaja. It is such a pleasure to have you on our show in such a short notice.
Hello
Uh,
everyone, happy to be here and
yeah,
hope all of you are doing well and keeping good health.
thank you so much for joining, as I mentioned. And as we are aware that Kinetic Energy and Power Solutions Limited has always led the in the forefront of innovation and has been known in such a short time period as a innovative and progressive company. And you have entered into the battery operated vehicles, more of a three wheeler. And given the current pandemic, you have also come up with a solution for sanitization. So please take us through your new venture and new product lineup.
Sure, so I think the idea here has been to take forward the efforts of innovation on our part.
Hmm.
And we feel that now, with the whole corona pandemic spreading, there's an immediate need to look at solutions that will create a germ-free environment for
Correct.
our citizens.
Yeah.
And we saw that the two operations called fogging and spraying, which are
Hmm.
quite useful
Hmm.
to basically sanitize and disinfect the environment and all the public areas like gardens, parks, hospitals,
Correct.
housing
Correct.
societies, even slums. And but if people are carrying these sprays and the foggers, then
Yeah.
the amount of area they can cover is limited.
Hmm.
And if they use it in big diesel vehicles, then it is very noisy and very polluting. So
True.
what we have done is we have created a complete solution, which is an end-to-end solution, where fogging and spraying equipment is mounted on our electric three-wheelers, and
Okay.
they can move from place to place in a very silent and completely zero emission way. They can
Okay.
sanitize the entire area within minutes. So we think it's a very useful innovation, not only during the lockdown, but more importantly, even after that, for the
Correct.
next
Correct.
months and years to continue keeping our areas young.
Hmm. So take us through the rationale behind the whole idea or the concept of why first electric, and then how did you come up with this idea that this water-based fogging and spraying can be mounted on this three-wheeler? What was that trigger?
Sure. So kinetic green is all about green, which means whatever we do should be good for the environment and should be good for the health of our community and safety of our community. So
Correct.
the solution we have is completely green. The vehicles on which the equipment is mounted, first of all, is green. It makes zero sound and there is zero emission of carbon dioxide or any harmful gases. But on top of that, even the fogging technology that we are offering
Mhm.
is water based. So
Okay.
currently,
Okay.
many local players are using diesel based fogging, and
Correct.
so you're emitting diesel particles,
Yes.
CO2 particles in the air, which is very
Correct.
harmful. But in a
Hmm.
water based fogging, uh, the fogging itself also is not harmful to the humans.
Got it.
So I think even the fogging itself is green, but equally effective, in killing the germs which are polluting our or infecting our environment.
Correct.
So it's an end-to-end green solution,
Got it. Got it.
and also it's very aligned with that ethos, kinetic green.
Correct, correct. Very interesting. Since you mentioned it is people-free solution, you don't have a man kind of manning it and using it, cleaning it, or kind of spraying it. So how does the total mechanism work in terms of the operational cost?
So that's the other element of it, that because it is electric,
Hmm.
the running cost is very the running cost only 50 paisa per kilometer. There's never
Okay.
need to put any fuel. You have to simply charge it, which takes only about 3 units of electricity, 3 to 4 units. So and about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
And because it's so easy to operate, the same person who's driving the vehicle can automatically continue fogging operation. So as the vehicle is moving, the fogger is operating.
Correct. Correct.
And if you need to stop and disinfect, let's say a society, you want to disinfect the walls or the parking areas, the same driver can basically get down from the vehicle, park it,
Okay.
and use the sprayers to disinfect the area. So one man can complete the entire operation. And so it's
Wonderful.
very cost effective and quite easy to use as well, and also provides employment.
Yeah.
So we are wanting that our municipal corporations should buy these vehicles and
Correct.
employ a needy person who can continue these operations. And I
Okay.
think one interesting point right now is, we think that currently there is a big concern that
Hmm.
the disease is spreading in the slums and in
Yeah.
the congested areas like the
True.
PATES, the small
True.
old city areas, where
Correct.
the lanes are very small.
Hmm.
So our vehicle is a very narrow, only 1 meter in width.
Yeah.
So it can also move through the congested areas quite easily, and we
Correct.
can
Correct.
disinfect, a large area within hours. So I think
Got it.
it not only it's efficient, it's
Yeah.
green, but it's also fast.
Got it. Got it. Now coming to the area of sanitization, how much can it cover in one fill or one refill, and what is how many operations can it carry in a day? A maximum number of area that it can cover.
So the vehicle itself can go about 70 kilometers, 80 kilometers on a single charge.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 300 liters of the fogging or spraying equipment. So it can basically operate the entire day
Got it.
and can
Got it.
cover a very wide area.
Mm.
So, I would say somewhere between 50 kilometers
Okay.
would be the range, and that would
Okay.
pretty much take you the entire day. So it
Got
can
it.
be,
Got it.
and also can be used early. So you can use it in the day, then charge it, and then also use it in at the time of dawn,
Got it.
because when there are no people and there is no traffic, also because it's green and it's sound free, it can run late night or early morning as well. It
Got
can
it.
run in two
Got it.
shifts basically.
Into shape. Yeah. Wonderful. Wonderful. So now this is one aspect on the vehicle that is related to the sanitization, the water-based fogging and spraying. What about the
Right.
vehicle alone? Like how many vehicles can you produce per month or per annum? Where is the production facility in Pune, or where do you produce this in India? And how do you assemble the entire technology kit to make it more affordable for people who want to take it as a fleet?
Okay, so this is our vehicle called Suffer, a platform on which we are customized to make this particular solution.
Okay.
We can make almost 3 to 5,000 vehicles a month. We are currently
Good.
making also about 3,000 vehicles a month,
Wow.
and our vehicles have 90% local content, so we are hardly importing any parts.
Okay.
From the
Okay.
motor, the controller, the battery, and all the mechanical parts are made locally by leading suppliers,
Got it. Got
and the
it.
plant is in Ahmednagar. So I think we have
Oh,
pretty much no capacity constraints. And as we are speaking, in fact, we are also keeping a few hundred spoggers and sprayers ready, so that as soon as the requirement is realized, we can start supplying them. So the vehicle is also fully developed along with the equipment,
correct.
and we
Correct.
are hoping that we can start. And we have already given a few vehicles in Panvel, in Mahad, and in
Hmm.
Faizabad, and a few other corporations. We are fully
Okay.
ready to start rolling out this product. It's a standard product with a special customized technology for the existing situation,
Correct.
where we have
Correct.
further innovated to create a solution for what I
Hmm.
explained.
Yeah, got it. Really nice. I mean, in terms of the manufacturing strength that you have and the local assembly line or the localization content that you told is very high. So, what is your medium to long term plan for the kinetic green or the particular the product Suffer? And beyond the water fogging and the spraying requirement, do you also plan to take it in cargo or passenger segment as an electric three wheeler?
Okay, that's a very good question, Rajesh. So, Kinetic Suffer is a platform on which we are making multiple solutions which are
Mm.
electric for
Mm.
our customers. So, we already have a low speed electric three wheeler,
Mm-hmm.
which is for passengers, which is very useful for like near metro stations or in small towns.
Correct.
It's called the Kinetic Suffer e-rickshaw, but our
Okay.
e-rickshaw is like an e-auto, but just at the speed for it meets all the standards of a normal auto that we are used to.
Yeah. Yeah.
On the same platform, we also have a cargo solution, which
Mm-hmm.
we are offering to various for various applications.
Correct.
And currently, for example, we are giving 8,000 vehicles in Andhra Pradesh of these cargo vehicles with for waste management.
Okay.
So the vehicle is customized to collect dry and wet garbage and go and dump it, outside the villages. So one vehicle will be stationed in one village and
Correct.
can,
Correct.
in a green way and a cost-effective way, collect the waste of that village. We are
Yeah.
now also launching our high-speed. We will also have a high-speed passenger as well as a high-speed cargo vehicle, and these can carry up to half a ton of cargo. And these we are seeing great demand from e-commerce companies for a delivery.
Correct.
So
Correct.
companies like Amazon, Big Basket, and all
Yes.
of them for the from the warehouse to the customers' homes.
Correct.
And then again, various applications like fogging, spraying, waste collection.
Correct. Correct.
So I think both for passenger and cargo vehicles have the potential because the running cost is extremely low.
True. True.
As I said, diesel costs about 3 rupees a
Yes.
kilometer, electric costs only 50 paisa. So it makes a lot of sense for people to run this fleet.
Got it. Got it.
I think Kinetic with this will have the widest range in electric three-wheelers in the country. And all our vehicles are also FAME compliant. So we are able to also pass on the government incentives to our customers because we use lithium-ion batteries and we
Correct.
meet all the performance criteria.
Yeah. Yeah. And what about the charging infrastructure? I know it is not a purview of the manufacturer, but are you assisting these municipalities or your customers who would want to have a solution in mind for charging infrastructure and typically would worry about how much the range is?
Yeah. So of course, charging, when we are giving a new technology, we have to make sure that the whole ecosystem is available for people to use it in a convenient way. Then only
Hmm.
people will, adopt the technology. So
Yeah.
charging is an important part of ecosystem. So here I have some interesting insights, which I think could be shared with your readers and viewers.
Sure.
That when people think electric, they think electric car. And in
Correct.
electric car, you need a lot of charging infra because people use the cars to go long distance. They use the car to go,
Yes.
intercity as well. So they need charging infrastructure on the highways. And
Yeah.
even within the city, a car runs almost 100 kilometers in a day. But when
True.
we're talking
True.
about two-wheelers and three-wheelers, they're
Hmm.
mostly intra-city vehicles, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
people don't take a two-wheeler from Bombay to Nasik or a rickshaw from Pune to Ahmedabad. It will
Correct.
always be within the city.
Yes.
So the requirement for charging infrastructure all becomes localized. Secondly, the run of these vehicles also is limited. So typically two-wheelers run about 40-50 kilometers a day and
Correct.
three-wheelers run about 80-100 kilometers a day.
Correct.
So we are able to offer enough on-board battery to
Got it.
complete the daily requirement.
Correct.
And
Correct.
maybe just with the afternoon recharge when the driver goes home, he can charge it at home over
Yes.
lunch.
Yes.
So you don't need a lot of public charging
Correct.
infra.
Hmm.
Secondly, even the charging infra that you need for these vehicles is just
Yeah.
a pin. It's just a plug point. You
Correct.
don't need a specialized charging infra. So a lot of informal charging points are coming up.
Hmm.
Near rickshaw stand, somebody has a shop. He has one space to park two vehicles.
Correct.
He will
Correct.
become a charging point, charge the driver some 40 rupees and charge his vehicle. Such
Yes.
infra is
Yes.
also coming up.
Hmm.
And last but not the least, I think what's coming up in a big way now, you will see is battery swapping infrastructure.
Correct. Correct.
So Kinetic also is partnering with some of the leading companies to offer battery swapping solutions.
Yes. Yes.
In which case, what will happen that like you go to a petrol station to take petrol, you
Yeah.
go to a petrol station to simply take a new battery.
True.
So you don't have to worry about charging or replacing the battery or anything. Just take a battery like fuel.
Wonderful.
So I think with these solutions, the charging infrastructure requirements will be taken care of, especially for two and three wheelers, quite
Got it.
well.
Got it. Got it. Wonderful. And do you also plan to scale it up to small and medium commercial vehicle? And are you planning to get into buses, or you have plans for heavy commercial vehicles as well?
So Kinetic's motto is green mobility for the masses, and we would like to focus on bringing the technology within the reach of the common man.
Yeah.
And light mobility, we believe, means vehicles which are small, is what most of the India is using,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
like three wheelers and two wheelers
Two
or even
wheelers.
hobby cycles. So we would
Got it.
like to become a light mobility company,
Yeah.
and I think we will develop vehicles from 1 kilowatt motor size to about 15 kilowatt motor size.
Sure. Sure.
That way we can have a lot of synergies also in our R&D and manufacturing.
True.
So that
True.
will be our focus, light mobility, and we're also going to be making, or we are making a range of golf carts and
Huh?
buggies for tourism and hospitality,
Okay. Okay.
which also is in the same range used within the campuses.
Got
And
it. Got it.
for this, we signed a joint venture with the Lamborghini SPA. So we have a very good international partner
Okay.
with
Okay.
whom we will be selling around.
Got it. Got it. Got it. And how? I mean, give us a small, brief about the company's investments and company's medium to long term plan that you want to take Kinetic Green towards, and how successful it has been so far, and what are your goals that you want to achieve in the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay, so we are one of the pioneering companies in the electric vehicle sector. And today it's quite fashionable to be an electric vehicle company, but when we entered, we were one of the early players.
Correct.
So while many people are on the drawing board, Kinetic Green has actually made a lot of progress. We have developed a range of complete electric wheelers from passenger to cargo solutions, lithium-ion batteries, vehicle solutions, swappable battery solutions, range of golf carts, and we have sold now close to 25,000 vehicles. So we have a lot of experience about
This
not
is
only
from what year?
conceptualizing.
Would you be
So mainly
mentioning the year?
From year 2016.
2016, correct.
So about last 3.5 years. So I think which is a very good progress.
Which is a good number.
Sector which is nascent.
Correct.
Very good number, and we have vehicles which have gone through complete warranty cycle. We have also started our project with 70% import content, which we have now moved to less than 10%. So we have localized the supply chain. We have set up a manufacturing facility which is asset light. So a lot of groundwork has been done by the company. We have 150 dealers across the country through whom we are marketing our vehicles all over the various regions of the country. So significant progress on product development, network development, manufacturing, R&D. We have a DSI recognized approved R&D center for electric vehicles. So building on this, I think the company is now, our R&D center is in Pune. Our plant is in Ahmednagar. So I think we have done a lot of groundwork, which establishes us as one of the serious and experienced companies in this sector.
Correct.
And I think, of course, there is currently some amount of slowdown because of the COVID pandemic that we are facing.
True.
But other than that, I expect electric vehicle sector to grow rapidly in the country, and I think especially the vehicles which we make are the low-hanging fruit. And we plan to scale up our company to 2,000 to 3,000 crores to top line in the next 5 to 7 years.
Wonderful.
And we are very pleased on the prospects of this sector and of our company.
Wonderful, wonderful. Really nice to hear the plans and the goals that you have set for yourself. Any mention of the JVs or partnerships that you have currently, or you are looking for in terms of production, engineering, R&D, or technology? Anything that on that line?
So that's a good question. We have set up many technology partnerships over the last few years because it's a new sector. You need to have the best collaborative efforts to bring the best products. We're working with companies like Lamborghini for product design, companies like Magna for drivetrain design, and also our own group companies are developing solutions for electric vehicles for us in the area of electronics and electrical components. But that being said, I think we are now very bullish that with this new wave of companies wanting to come to India, and Indian government wanting to make India a big electric vehicles, that we can attract partners with whom we can make batteries locally. Partners with whom we can make electric motors and controllers or power electronics locally. In the next 2 to 3 years, we'll be strengthening this area where we will be investing our proprietary technology for the powertrain as well as for the battery. So this will be one key focus for us in the coming years.
Wonderful, wonderful. It was really nice and knowing all about your plans and goals and the way that you are trying to shape up your product platforms as well as the JVs and forming partnerships for growth. So it was really, really nice to understand the plans that you have for your company. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you enjoyed the discussion as much as I did.
Certainly, it was great being here, and I request everyone to stay healthy, stay at home, and to face this situation with a positive mindset. That India will continue its growth path, and we will rebound, bounce back from this did in many past events.
Yeah.
So all the best to everyone. And
Yes.
Rajesh would play our video shows the visual application of the Fogger and spray. I think people would like to see it.
Sure. Sure. All the
So I
best
think I would
for
like
the.
to request you to.
Yes. Yes. Please. I'm in fact wishing you all the best for the launch and for the products and the platforms you'll be launching ahead. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye.
Pleasure.
Bye bye,
Bye bye.
everyone.
Bye.